So as far as winterizing the pump, this is the actual part, the only part that actually gets water in it. This is a big piece of metal with motor oil inside of it. So it does not need it. We need just this on here. We could go around this jumper hose if necessary. We can also just run this for a moment to get any residual air out of this motor. The bypass line is possible to still have that freeze. That is one thing that we could quick connect. Right now, this heat tape is doing absolutely nothing. That heat tape is doing absolutely nothing. That heat tape is also currently inside, where if we don't take this off, it's possible for that to get sucked inside where the belt and gear is and cause issues and shred this. Took the, call it the female end, putting this around the unloader. The unloader's short of the pump is gonna be your most important part to make sure it's okay. There really shouldn't be any water in here, but also your jumper hose, even though it's a hydraulic hose, is gonna be another spot that would be a major issue if it got water in it. Wrapping this around the actual pump head, using the check valves to hold that in place. Again, is this gonna make it all hot? But the goal with this is to get it to keep it at least warm enough that we won't break anything. The other hope with this is wintertime, is that we do this well enough, a bit of thought, so that we don't have to undo this all the time. See, I'm just around the actual pump itself. And this is not actively sitting with water in it. I'm gonna do one wrap around the bottom of the unloader. And now I've got enough of this excess wire that I can cut this here when I'm not using it and be able to plug it in when I am.